I thank you. We will now continue with the list of NGO speakers. The first speaker on my list is Pasumai Thaayagam Foundation. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. On the 65th anniversary of the Convention on the Prevention of Genocide, we're reminded that every year tens of thousands of civilians in Syria, Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo, and many others continue to become victims of crimes against humanity and/or genocide. When crimes of genocide and crimes against humanity are left unpunished, and the international community lacks the will to ensure accountability, it creates an environment of impunity that makes the world more vulnerable. Accountability requires, first of all, fact-finding, then the identification of those responsible, punishment, reparation for victims, and restructuring of national institutions. When accountability is not a priority, prevention against future violations will also suffer. The High Commissioner has recognized in 2 successive written reports that an international process of accountability must commence in Sri Lanka, where tens of thousands of Tamils were killed in 2009 in ethnically based violence. She and other global leaders, such as Bishop Desmond Tutu, have correctly assessed the government of Sri Lanka has failed in its obligations to create a genuine and impartial domestic accountability mechanism, and it lacks the political will to do so. The UN's own Rights Up Front initiative to preempt and respond to early warning signs of mass atrocities in a timely manner used Sri Lanka as a teaching moment after the UN inquiry found systemic failure in responding to the Sri Lanka crisis in 2009. In a timely initiative in response to the recommendations of the written statement submitted by the Society for Threatened Peoples. The Human Rights Council is lagging behind the leadership of its own High Commissioner. In this 25th session, the Council has an opportunity to establish an international mechanism with the mandate to conclusively establish the facts surrounding the now well-documented allegations of widespread, systematic, and gross violations, including intentionally shelling densely populated civilian areas, hospitals, extrajudicial killings, and enforced disappearances. We call on the UN member states to establish an international commission of inquiry on Sri Lanka to investigate international crimes, including that of genocide. Thank you, Madam President.
I thank you, and I give the floor